Okay, so this is how we found our needs analysis. We took a look at our context as soon as we came in, bulletin boards, buildings. We carried out a survey, which was very important because it was followed by an interview. After that, we looked at the syllabus at the school program and we decided to sit down, discuss it, came up with a great idea, which we're about to tell you.
What did we find in our assigned context? Well, when we arrived, we found in the building, in the whole school, no English whatsoever. There were no reference to English in any of the places that we saw. In our students, when we did the interview and when we talked to them, we found a very low level of English. We also found that they were all professionals, they all had titles, but they needed to improve on their professional field. We also found a lack of digital skills. They really didn't know much about being digital. And finally, the attitude. We found that their attitude was very passive. They were expecting to be just listeners, just observers of a class and not interactive in the class. That's about what we found in our context. Okay, what is the belief design that we should follow? We decided that we're going to think about them as professionals and as students. So as professionals, we think that our students need to expand their professional field as well as become digital. And as students, we believe that we need to raise their confidence and help them become independent students, autonomous learners.
So here are the proposed solutions that we came up with for this great group. First, we're going to take digital technology, combine it with innovative solutions, and that's going to be shown through applications and great video recordings, for example. That is going to be combined with face-to-face dynamic classes, which will allow them to get up and do activities, nothing ordinary, everything out of the ordinary. Creativity at its best.
All right, we decided to use blended learning, meaning that we're going to use face-to-face classes and technology to engage the students and try to have the best outcome.
As David Noonan states, task-based learning is a great tool to help students produce, manipulate, and create stuff in English. We think it fits perfectly with our proposal for the digital platform. It's full of great task activities that will engage them. Task-based learning is the way to go. Our project proposal. It is called Digital Professionals. It is based on 7 lessons focused on career-oriented skills. Plus, we want to help them become digital professionals. And at the end, we want to leave a message. We want to help them continue their learnings with English and become autonomous learners.
Okay, our teaching scenarios. Our first teaching scenario is our face-to-face class, which is dynamic, active, and very organized. Dynamic because we have all dynamic activities, dictations, get up and do activities with ball tossings. And very organized because we always have our agenda, we always follow our didactic unit.
Alright, let's talk about our activities and resources. First of all, we use simple objects such as cell phones, TVs, internet, but we also created contact with newer stuff such as voice recognition software and great group activities that would allow them to practice their 4 skills. Now, activities. It was incredible. To start with, we created an icebreaker based on Brain Gym, which you're about to watch next.
A man and an apple. ¿Están en otra actividad?
No, es que estamos poniendo calificar y se nos manda ya.
A ver. A man and an apple. A man.
Entonces, A. De uno.
Look.
Uno.
But the secret, you want to know the secret?
Sí, correcto.
The secret is visualize the change before you do. So, everybody ready? Let's go. Left. Left. Come on. Left. 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 Ready? 1. Change. 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 Like this. Come on. Continue. Keep going. Keep going. Second exercise. Look at the kid right here. Put the hands like this. No like this, no, like this. Okay, so we're gonna go. In front of you, we're gonna go.
Igual.
Exactly. Look at the kids. Pay attention. Sube, cambia, baja, cambia. Up, change. Down, change. Up, change. Down, change. Up, change. Down, change. Up, change. This is very easy. All right, let's do this one.
What is the learning platform? Well, the learning platform is basically a website, a database that the students have access to. We gave them their own personalized access to each student that can go into the platform, check the tasks, visit each task, complete their task with the links that we gave them, with the interactive activities, and then send a comment to their teachers and communicate through the platform. Now, they also have a grade book, and they also have a calendar in case they want to program something or talk to their teachers. What materials were used on the learning platform? Well, we had 3 tasks that were supported by a variety of activities that had links on the platforms that were composed of videos, interactive activities, and in many cases, listenings and fill in the blanks, additional to games. There were like crosswords, and we had the sentence monkey also, where it was like a fill in the blank activity.
How was the assessment carried out? It was based on 3 main activities, but they were all checked throughout the whole learning process. Now, at the end, the teachers allowed the students to show all they have learned and present every single one of their project in a mini task activity, which you're about to watch next.
Hey, hi students, how are you? Welcome to Digital Professionals. This is an instructional video for you to get the idea of how to use the platform.
Hello there. How are you? Remember me? I'm Luigi. That's right, one of your lucky teachers. Welcome to Digital Professionals, our didactic.
These are the instructions for the use of the platform. You go to netenglish.co, okay, you enter your user and you enter your password, okay, and you click on the task that you want to do and you read the instructions. Okay, to complete the tasks, first you click on the task. Once you click on the task, you should read the instructions. Then, if you have a link, go to the link and follow the link and do the activity. Complete all the exercises. And if you need help, ask for help if necessary.
Alright, so why was the intention of using social media? Due to our cut on a lesson, we went from 7 lessons to 6 lessons with them. Now, we wanted to extend the amount of time spent with the students and the amount of contact with English on each one of their cases. Now, the use of WhatsApp was employed for presenting tasks, asking for help, and also for sharing thoughts.
Why use avatars? Well, the use of avatars was very intentional. We decided that the communication between us with the use of WhatsApp, or in the WhatsApp teaching scenario, had to have some kind of emotional touch or emotional connection. So we decided to use humor, and we created some avatars that constantly added the humor inside our communication. As you can see by the slides that we're passing, you will note that we created an avatar for Luigi, we created an avatar for myself, and we sent many messages with humor in it. I think the students really loved it and really reacted to it.
The self-introduction task. It was based on the written composition carried out during class on a proper self-introduction. The homework was just to create a video and send it to the teacher via WhatsApp.
The LinkedIn task. The LinkedIn task had an objective to create a digital profile, to open an account on LinkedIn and put their title, their summary of their field. They had to make a written composition, and at the end show their LinkedIn profile. You can see one now. The Where Am I From task. The Where Am I From task had the objective to explain or give a description, a speaking presentation of the place that they were from. Our students had different places that they were from, and many of them made a PowerPoint presentation or a written composition. You will see some slides of the PowerPoint presentation, and you can see our handout of some of the compositions that they made.
Duolingo. It is an iPad application which is based on the translation method. It allows the student to reinforce each one of the 4 skills through 14 levels of fun before they get to pass to the next level.
Hi, I'm Diane Munoz. I'm 39 years old. Hello, my name is Sonia. I'm 55 years old. I'm from Colombia.
Name is Clara. I'm teacher. I'm 57 years old. I'm from Colombia. I live in Bogotá since 1977. I work in Gustavo Morales School.
Hello, Nilsson. My name is Marta Ramirez. I am 61 years old. I from Colombia. I live in Bogotá City. I work in Gustavo Morales College. I study psychology pedagogy in University Pedagogy.
What did the student feedback reflected? It said that they understood an approximate 90% of what was said during the class, that they loved the environment and the methodology employed, that they started to believe in autonomous learning, and that they were always attentive to the class, as you're about to watch in our next videos.
What outcomes were observed in the learning process from the students? Well, we observed that they had a very good, high degree of production in their tasks. They made really good compositions. We also observed that their motivation went up and they increased their motivation. They wanted to really learn. And finally, we observed that they really understood how to take control of their learning process.
As my final reflection, I can say that it was a great, unexpected journey for each one of those students. I believe that it opened new horizons in their English learning process and for their future reflections on their own teachings for many of those teachers. At the same time, I believe that it made them less inhibited and scared, afraid per se, of the digital tools that we presented.
Well, my final reflection, I think it was a great experience. We had a very good time. I think we shared very good moments with the students. And mainly, my reflection would be technology. I'm really into the focus of technology. I really think technology helped us quite a lot in the process. It connected us to the students when the moments weren't available. It keeps time and distances together. So I think technology was definitely a plus in our program. And alongside of many reflections, but I think I'm going to emphasize on technology and the use of it and implication in future projects that I have.